and welcome to another Thoughtful Tuesday. I am Rohini and founder of Dream Manifestors, a company through which we help people to realize their true potential and fulfill all their dreams. And today, my dear friends, the questions that we are dealing with is how to deal with negative people at work, how to deal with negative people around us, how to deal with negative people at home. So, generally, the main question is how to deal with negative people in our lives. How to deal with negative people. Okay, so let's start. To begin with, let me just ask you one thing. What is negativity? Negativity is the darkness of our heart, where we come from the darkness, some dark place within our own selves, where we see everything negatively, where one either the half glass full or the half glass empty at each, right? So what do you see? When a person sees a half glass empty is considered negative, and a person who sees the half glass full is considered an optimist or a positive person. Now, basically, my dear friends, a negative person has a lot of darkness, a lot of negative experiences in their own heart. So there is an adage: hurt people hurt people. People who are already hurt do not believe anymore in the goodness in the world. And probably they come from that place of negativity in their own hearts. So let us first understand why these negative people are in the first place so negative. Now, once this premise is clear for all of us, now there is also a section of people who say that don't give me all the positivity talk. Now, my dear friends, I would like to give you, I would like to really share with you a few words by Zig Ziglar. So, Zig Ziglar says, positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will ever. Yeah, negative thinking ever will. And that is good enough, isn't it? Positive thinking helps you use the things you have effectively. Now, what happens? Now, let us just really think about this thing. When we are in a negative frame of mind, even if we have all the resources lying right in front of us, we are not going to understand them because we've already decided that this doesn't work for us. Now, when we are coming from a positive thinking mindset, we are at least going to give it a chance. And that is why at least we give ourselves the opportunity to use the resources that are available effectively. You see? So, coming back again, now you would say, why am I discussing negativity and positivity? How you tell me, how can I deal with the negative people? So, my dear friends, once you understand the basic difference between the negativity and the positivity, it really will make a lot of things easier for you to understand. Because once you understand where the negative person is really coming from, you will understand, my dear friends, that you are in a position of power, not the victim you think you are at the hands of the negative people around you. Ponder over it. At the moment, you think the negative people around you are making your life miserable. However, once you understand that the negative person comes from a basic dark place of the heart, and you, my dear friend, if you are a positive thinker, you are perhaps in a much better place to utilize the resources in your environment. Now tell me, who is in the position of power? Who is in the position of taking a sounder decision? So instead of coming from the premise of being victimized or feeling victimized by the negative people in our environment, let us see them as they are and maybe point it out to them and help them out, because it is our natural tendency to move towards the direction of light, isn't it? So, like Dr. Wayne W. Dyer says, in this. I love this quote of Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. He says, "When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change." So once you change the way you look at negative people, the things you look at change. So the negative person changes for you. From being the person who's manipulating you, that person in your eyes just might become a person who might need your help, my dear friends. Doesn't that change your perspective and your position entirely? This is something which I would really like each of you to ponder. Now, is it difficult to deal with negativity and constant negative banter happening around us at workplace, at home, wherever we are? Absolutely, yes. No doubt about it. When would that happen? When we allow that negativity to affect us. Now take a leaf, okay? So the drops fall on the leaf, or let's take the example of the pine leaves. Hmm? We see the droplets of rain falling on them and just falling off. They do not stick on the pine leaves, my dear friends, because the leaf doesn't hold it. So there is no way that the raindrops will stay on that pine leaf. Just like that, the negativity of the negative people will not affect you if you come from that position of power. When you change your mindset from being manipulated to being in the position of helping this another person, everything changes. So there's another quote by Zig Ziglar that I would really like to change. I would like to share here. If I want to be free, so when we think that we are manipulated by the negative people in our lives, we feel we are affected by the negative people only when we feel we are not free. And that is the reason I thought I must share the Zig Ziglar quote today. If I want to be free, I got to be me. Not the me I think you think I should be, not the me I think my wife thinks I should be, not the me I think my kids think I should be. If I want to be free, I got to be me. I better know who me is. So once I better know who me is, if I don't know who me is, then I will be manipulated by anyone. I will be manipulated by the thought of what my kids think about me, or how my family members think I should be, or how my work colleagues think I should be, or how anyone thinks I should be, and then I am manipulated by them, and then I feel manipulated by everyone because I have given all the controls to the others. But if I want to be free, then I should definitely first know me. So, my dear friends, in dealing with the negative people around us, the first and foremost thing, whether we like it or not, let us first get to know ourselves. Are the negative people in my life, are they reflecting the negativity in me? Are they just showing me the mirror? Please check that out. So the first point I would really like you to ponder over is, first is understanding the negativity, understanding where the negative people come from. Secondly, knowing and understanding yourself, whether you are really free. Third is reflect whether are they showing you a mirror that you perhaps don't want to see. Are they simply reflecting your negativity, my dear friends? A little difficult to digest, but please do ponder over it. The people in front of us can see us, but we cannot see ourselves, can we? And my dear friends, right now, as you watch me, you can probably point out thousand flaws in me, which I may not see myself. And maybe if I sit and judge you, I might do the same. However, maybe the very faults that I find in you or you find in me are a reflection of the fault that is within yourself or myself. Because we do look at the world with our own glasses, right? Whatever glasses, whatever colored glasses we are wearing, we see the world with the same eyes, don't we? So let us first ponder over that as well. And if you had to take just one thing from this particular video, just know that the more you go to work on yourself, the more you go to work on dealing with yourself, you will have to deal less and less with people around you, negative or positive. Maybe the negative people might just leave your periphery because you are not an interesting subject anymore, because you are not falling in their negative trap anymore. Yes, we will have difficult people. That is, we are all people, right? And we are all growing and evolving. Maybe we are difficult people in some people's lives. Maybe we are those negative people sometimes. So, my dear friends, these are the three main points that I would really like you to ponder over today. I have really touched upon this topic in one of my earlier videos, how to deal with difficult people, I believe. Yeah, how to deal with difficult people. And today's video is going to be titled How to Deal with Negative People. So, basically, negative people, difficult people are the people who probably reflect something within us. Please do ponder over this, my dear friends, because the more honest we are with ourselves, the better lives we can lead for our own selves, right? And please do remember, I know there are a lot of people who say that don't give me all that garbage about positive thinking. Thinking doesn't help. My dear friends, today I would really to leave like to leave you with this thought. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking ever will. Please believe this, because positive thinking helps you use the things that you have effectively, which, while thinking negatively, you may have ignored. So please ponder over this point. Start using whatever points we discuss here. Start using and applying it in your own lives. One point, begin with one idea. Let it register. And no matter what you do, my dear friends, take your own power in your own hands. Do not be manipulated by anyone, negative thinkers, positive thinkers, or anyone. Be the masters of your own life, because that's what you're meant to be. Be your most authentic and free self. Do not give the remote control of your life in somebody else's hands, because if they do, they're going to make you do some weird dance. Be prepared for that, right? So that was all for today. I really wanted to discuss this. We have already discussed this point in an earlier video, but then it has come up again. So I thought I'll discuss a few more things which probably I had not discussed in the earlier video. You might want to check that out as well, how to deal with difficult people. And please do let me know if this was of any value to you. My dear friends, nothing will work for you unless and until you allow things to work. Because if we are just going to listen to mere words and go about our lives, they're going to be just words, my dear friends. They will they will simply affect you for some time, but they will not be effective in your own lives. So for anything to be effective in our own lives, we need to apply it in our lives and try it out, test it out. Only then will we find what fits us, what doesn't. So I truly wish and hope for you all the best in this world, my dear friends. If you found this valuable, please do share it with your family and friends. Do let me know in the comments. Do let me know if any other questions that you have about this. This question had come up again and again, and many people had asked me about negative people. That's the reason I did this today. Please do let me know. And until we meet again, please keep shining with loads of love and a sprinkle of stardust. Rohini. Thank you.